Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Small Talk Podcast. My name is Emily, and I am so happy to be here today. We have a fantastic topic for all our English learners.
Hey everyone, I am Robert, and it is wonderful to join you again. Emily, what is our special topic today? I know our listeners are always ready for useful speaking practice lessons here today.
Today, we are going to learn how to sound like a native speaker. Many students think this is impossible, but simple changes can make your English sound natural, smooth, and very confident.
That is so true. Many learners believe they must lose their foreign accent completely, but having an accent is totally fine. Sounding like a native speaker is about flow, rhythm, and clarity in communication.
Exactly, Robert. Today, we will share 5 clear tips that every English beginner can practice easily. You do not need big words or complex grammar to express your thoughts naturally and clearly.
I am excited to hear them. So let us start right now with tip number 1. Emily, what is the very first step to sound more natural when we speak English in daily conversations?
Tip number 1 is to use contractions. A contraction joins 2 words together into one shorter word. For example, say I'm instead of I am, or don't instead of do not in speech.
That is such a smart tip. When learners say every word separately, like it is or cannot, it sounds formal. Contractions help your speech move much faster and sound smooth and casual in conversation.
Yes, let us give our listeners some good examples. Say can't instead of cannot, she's instead of she is, they're instead of they are, and will instead of we will in daily talk.
Listen to this difference. Sentence 1, I do not know where he is going. Sentence 2, I don't know where he's going. The second sentence sounds so natural, clear, and easy to say now.
You can also try informal contractions in simple, casual conversations. Words like gonna for going to or wanna for want to are used by native speakers every day in friendly small talk situations.
That is brilliant. So instead of I am going to buy bread, you can say I'm gonna buy bread. That brings us directly to tip number 2. Emily, what is tip 2 for today in this lesson here?
Tip number 2 is connected speech. Connected speech means linking your words together. When one word ends with a consonant sound and the next begins with a vowel, they link smoothly together always.
Can you give us a clear example of that, Emily? I think hearing linked words helps our listeners understand this concept much better than just reading about it in a grammar book for learning.
Sure. Think of the phrase pick it up. Instead of saying pick it up separately, native speakers connect the sounds and say pick it up. It sounds like one single word when spoken fast today.
Another great example is an apple. Native speakers say an apple, connecting the N sound to the vowel, or turn off becomes turn off. It makes your speaking feel effortless and smooth every single time here.
Also, in fast-spoken English, small words like to sound like ta. Instead of I want to go to the shop, people say I want to go to the shop. It sounds natural.
When learners know this rule, listening gets so much easier because you understand why native speakers sound fast. Now, what is tip number 3 for our English practice today, Emily, in this lesson here?
Tip number 3 is using natural filler words. When native speakers need a moment to think, they do not stay silent. They use soft filler words like well, actually, or like in talk.
Filler words are so useful. If someone asks you a question, saying, well, actually, gives your brain time to choose words without uncomfortable silence. It keeps the speech flowing nicely every single time today.
Yes, you can also use phrases like, you know, to be honest, or honestly. These phrases make your conversation sound warm and relaxed, just like a friend talking to a friend every day.
Just remember not to use filler words too much. A few filler words sound great, but using them in every sentence can be distracting. Balance is key to sounding clear and confident in speech.
Very true. Transition phrases like by the way, speaking of which, or in my opinion, are also wonderful. They help you connect thoughts when moving to a new topic during conversation with others.
Now, let us move to tip number 4. What is tip 4, Emily? I know this tip is about the rhythm and musical sound of the English language when we speak out loud daily.
Tip number 4 is intonation. Intonation is how your voice goes up and down when you speak. In English, intonation shows emotion, interest, and whether you are asking a real question to someone.
For example, when asking a yes or no question, your voice usually goes up at the end, like, "Are you ready?" But for statements, your voice goes down, like, "I am ready right now."
A great way to practice intonation is the shadowing technique. Listen to a native speaker and repeat their exact words immediately after them, copying their pitch, speed, and emotional voice tone in speech.
Shadowing is amazing. You can do it with podcasts, movies, or YouTube videos. Practice shadowing for just 5 minutes every day, and your mouth muscles will adapt to native speech rhythm very fast indeed.
Now let us discuss tip number 5, which is all about your inner mindset. You must drop the fear of making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when learning to speak a second language today.
That is so true. Native speakers care about your ideas and your message, not perfect grammar. When you relax and speak with confidence, your speech instantly sounds clearer, smoother, and better to everyone around.
Be proud of your native culture and accent. Your unique voice is part of who you are. The goal is to communicate clearly and connect with people, not to sound like a robot.
Let us quickly summarize our 5 tips for today. Tip 1, use contractions like I'm and don't. Tip 2, use connected speech to link word sounds together smoothly when speaking out loud always today.
Tip 3, use soft filler words like well and actually when thinking. Tip 4, practice intonation with shadowing. And tip 5, believe in yourself and keep speaking English with confidence every day now.
If you choose just one of these 5 tips to practice today, you will see immediate progress. Small daily habits lead to huge results over time in your English language learning journey here now.
Yes, consistency is the real secret to fluency. Speaking for 5 minutes every single day is much better than studying grammar for hours once a week. Keep practicing out loud always with joy.
That brings us to the end of today's lesson on the Small Talk podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today and listening to our advice on sounding like a native speaker everywhere.
We hope this episode gave you helpful ideas and practical tools for your daily speaking practice. Remember to share this podcast with your friends who are also learning English around the world today.
Keep practicing every single day. Enjoy making mistakes and celebrate your progress. You are doing an amazing job. Until next time, take care and keep having wonderful small talk conversations everywhere you go daily.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep building your English skills, stay motivated, and we will see you in our very next episode of the Small Talk podcast. Have a fantastic and productive day ahead, everyone. Always.
Bye-bye, everyone. Click on the next video to continue learning and expanding your English speaking skills with us. We are always here to support your learning journey every single step of the way.